Hey guys, Ryobi King back again today. I told you what I was going to be making this video about last week, I believe, and that's about the 18-volt chainsaw. Okay, so this isn't just the 18-volt chainsaw. Everyone knows I've already done a review on that, and a lot of people gave me crap about not wearing chainsaw chaps and being in shorts and stuff. Yeah, it's funny, guys. I don't always work by the book, so. And most people choose not to work by the book. But I always suggest, yeah, if you're going to do this, do it the right way. Put on some pants, put on some shoes, be careful. No one wants to lose a leg or bleed out and die, you know. But this is what we're talking about today. So this is the Oregon 14-inch bar. It's an add-on. So this bar is good for quite a few different tools. So in case you guys didn't know, Ryobi and Homelight, they share a lot of the same things. So this works for, I think, 3 different Homelight models, as well as this model of Ryobi, and I think the other one as well. But I wouldn't suggest it because it's not brushless and it's not quite powerful enough to use this large of a bar and chain. I'm going to show you here, guys, as how, you know, what I did and how well it actually works. So I was over at a buddy of mine's house. He needed a bunch of wood chopped, and what do you know? You know, it did a really good job. Here, you know, you can see the pile. It's quite a large pile. Really is. And it does a fantastic job. So I would say probably the big difference. So here's the Ryobi one that comes with it. I know this isn't a big deal, but it is kind of a big deal. So if you look at the coating that's on here, let me get a good close-up for you guys. You can see that the Ryobi's coming off. It's coming off around the ends, stuff like that. It's really an inferior coating. So I don't know if any of you guys know about the Oregon brand. It is a made in the USA, really well-known brand as far as the chainsaw industry goes. Really good brand, really nice, high quality materials. I used that one time, and after one time the Ryobi started flaking off. I used this probably twice the amount, and it still looks brand new. It's kind of crazy. Not that that's a big of importance, but it is a testament to quality. So that's kind of important. If that's important to you, you know, you want your stuff to look newer, longer, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to post up, I forgot exactly how much it is. I'll post a link in the description where you can buy this kit too. It is just a drop-on kit, extremely easy to put on. Put it on in less than 4 minutes. Real easy to put on. It's sharp. That's the other thing. So here's the Ryobi chain. I got the Ryobi chain right here. It came in sharp, okay? It did okay. Not the greatest in the world. I'll be honest with you, it felt very consumer, the way it was cutting before. The other big difference between my last video and the difference between that video and this video is I used a 9 amp hour battery in this tool. I was able to get the entire job done on one 9 amp hour battery. This tool does, you know, it does use the benefits of having the additional supposedly the additional ports to give it power. Now, however, when you look at this tool, I do not see any prongs for the additional power that you get out of the HP batteries. So it may be one of their earlier models where they just built it into the tool. I don't know, but you definitely can experience a performance difference whenever you drop a 9 or a 6, I would imagine, too. But I mean, compared to my first video where I was using 4 amp hours because that was kind of the gold standard, now the gold standard is starting to get up there a little bit. People are starting to go HP on everything. So, yeah, it did really well. It outperformed last time, I would say, 2 times the power. I would be willing to say that. Really impressive. It barely ever bogged down, and you'll see that in the videos of me just cleaning through those logs and cleaning through those branches. Some people are going to say, well, a lot of those branches are pretty small. Sure, but there was also some 12-inch logs there as well, and it did really well on those without bogging down. So, I think my original comment on this tool was, yes, it was really good, but you can tell it was consumer. It just felt like it wasn't giving quite enough. And I think a lot of that had to do with the cheap chain that comes on it, as well as the battery. So if you guys are really looking to upgrade, yeah, I mean, other than slapping a 9 amp hour battery on your chainsaw, the best thing you can do is put this Oregon system on there. Like I said, I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can pick it up. It's really, really nice. So the difference here, the biggest difference between the bar is it's 2 inches longer. So you go in from a 12 inch to a 14 inch. Now, some people are going to say, well, the tool was designed to use a 12 inch. It was, but believe it or not, with the 9 amp hour battery, not pushing, letting the tool do the job, I was able to almost use the entire length of the bar through some of that wood, and it didn't have a single problem cutting through it. Now, if you're going to try muscling down on it and really pushing on it, yeah, you're going to stall it out. But if you let it do the job and don't wear yourself out, it does a fantastic job. Now, the individual that I was there with, Max, thanks. Here's a link. I'll put up a link to his channel. You can go check him out. He does songs and all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are looking for royalty-free music and stuff, he's definitely a guy to go to. Yeah, he even said, so someone that's not, I wouldn't say a tool guy like I am, but he's used tools. He's used them for his job, all kinds of stuff. He really liked this tool. He was highly surprised at the amount of power that it had. Thinking a battery-operated chainsaw, you're thinking very consumer. And yeah, this is a consumer-grade product, sure. It's nothing you're going to see a pro out there using. But it's a high-grade consumer-grade product. I mean, it just did the job so well that it's almost surprising. If you're someone like me, and then I'm going to close up with this. If you guys are someone like me that likes using tools, that works around the house, does a little thing here and there, this will blow every other thing I think out of the water for its price range. Great tool. Definitely get the Oregon 14-inch bar and chain. The quality, it's just there. Yeah, I mean, it came in so much sharper than the other one, and it's still doing great. As long as you don't hit it in the ground, or hit it on some concrete or something, you'll never, you'll dull it eventually. It's a chainsaw chain, but it'll last, and it'll last, and it'll last, because it's a good quality product. So thanks for coming and watching this video today, guys. I know it wasn't super long. I'm hoping you learned a little something from it. Maybe some of you guys didn't even know this exists. But yeah, I'm going to leave the link in the description for you guys to go click right on this and find this exact product. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for coming and watching today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Hey everybody, thanks for coming and watching today. I'd like to thank Like a Sparrow in the Wilderness for subscribing. I always appreciate new subscribers. More content on the way. Stay tuned.